Good morning, everybody. Here we are today live with Crystal Clear, and today's forecast is the Arcana and Mystic Romance. Okay, guys, so I'm actually really excited and I'm really looking forward to this game. It's been a while since I've played a game that has to do with choose your love story. Mainly because I think because I'm 25, when I used to play those games before on my phone, uh, um, I was young and naive. I mean, you can still play it now as an adult, but um, I started seeing things more differently when it came to love, and not only that, but I think for me, when I play a video game, I also have to develop an emotional attachment to a character or try to the game, the stories. If it doesn't capture that, I'm sorry. When people are like, oh, like this game was really good, I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't attach to a character, so I don't understand why was it so great. And they're like, what? I'm like, I know. But that's just the way I see things. But everyone is different. I'm not saying that you guys shouldn't play it. Games like this, I think you should. I think it's everyone is different, and the way they see things is clearly different. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get this a try. I like that when I was even looking through the app game that this game the visuals were just unique. Okay, let's get started with the game. I'm just like rambling. Hello. Oh wait, no. Blah. My name is Crystal. I am a student of magic arts. I live and train in the city of Vesuvia. Tonight the evening fog is thick, blanketing the streets in an ethereal milky glow. I linger at the window to appreciate the tranquility scene before drawing the curtains shut. Ezra, I'll miss you. My master Ezra, the fortune teller. I know nothing of his past. Yea, he taught me all I know of magic. Must you leave tonight? It's the dead of the moonless night. He's so handsome. The right time for beginning a new journey. His eyes twinkle in the low lamplight. Oh, so I'm going on a journey, okay. Here, take this. For you to play around while I'm gone. I like his name too, Ezra. A gift, how unusual. My trump card. Deck, that's the last thing I expect him to give me. The trump deck is Ezra's own creation, imbued with great power. You think I'm ready, Master? You think I want your peepee decks? Hey, I find it as an honor. You think I'm ready, Master? You're still calling me that? Oh, no, I can't answer that for you. Oh, oh. You made incredible progress, but you still won't let go of your own doubts. Yeah, do you think you're ready? Why don't we ask the cards? Why don't you ever answer my question? Well, should we answer a question with a question? Does this technically answer a question with a question, but with cards? Why don't we ask the cards? Excellent suggestion. See. A few rays of starlight peek through the gauzy curtains. It's been a while since you've practiced. Because I've perfected it because you're always gone? I don't know. That wouldn't be the top reason. Because I've perfected it because you're always gone? Because I've perfected it? Have you now? Yes, I have. You really are gifted. I shouldn't have expected any less, of course. But then, let's see the perfect techniques. He's always going about how powerful and gifted I am. His confidence is heartening, but I don't know where it comes from. When we sit down, something brushes along my ankle, smooth and cool. Oh! He reaches down from his chair and holds out his hand. A long purple servant winds her way up his arms and flicks her tongue at me. She's adorable! Or her tongue sticking out. It's Faust, Azrael's familiar. She's pleased to see me, I think. I hope so. She's adorable. If we're all here, let's begin. I shuffled the deck. His gaze followed the cards as they slid through my fingers. Okay. What is it? The highest priest. Ezra leans close, expectant. And what is she telling you? Is she speaking to you now? When the card speaks to me, it isn't in any human tongue. None that is, when my mind is clear, the answer comes to me. You've forsaken her. I have? Yes, you've pushed her away and you buried her voice. Israel frowns, but says nothing, waiting for me to continue. Wait, so we're doing a reading on him or a reading on me? Because if it's on him, he pushed me away. She calls out, but you won't listen. Master, if you ignore her... A sharp knocking startles all three of us. A customer at this hour? Whoa, I want to know what that's about. Did we forget to put out that lantern again? Just as well, I can't stay any longer. Ezreal gathers up his things to leave. I wonder where he's going this time and what he'll bring back. But I know better than to ask him. He never answers. Well then, take care of yourself, Crystal. He still has something to say, but he won't say it until we meet again. He's leaving me! Oh, so he's the one on the journey, not me. Damn. Okay. He parts the curtains soundlessly and slips out the back door. Israel buried last when the mystery visitor knocks again. Impatient by the sound of it, I open the door because I'm curious. The figure steps inside and begins to unwind the shawls from their necks. Oh, forgive me for the hour, but I will not suffer another sleepless night. The elegant cloth slips away, revealing the visitor's face. Hey! You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of the desert champion in Breath of the Wild, Zelda. Gorgeous. At the sight of her, my heart aches into my throat. Damn right, the Countess Nadia. Oh, here in my shop in the dead of night? Please, you must read the cards for me. You've come to the right place. How can I say no to her? You've come to the right place. The Countess relaxes ever so slightly, her gaze sweeping over the shop. So I'm told your reputation precedes you. Beggars and nobles alike, the people of the city whisper your name in wonders. Thought in my dream you were different. No matter, I come with a proposal. I'm tempted to ask for the proposal because I'm like, let's get down to business. But then she says she's having dreams. So I'm like, so are these dreams causing you restlessness? And I'm like, so which one sounds like I care? Let's talk about her dream. Dream? Yes, an unwelcome ability I have come to possess. My dreams are haunted by visions of a future waiting to unfold. But the future I saw, the one that brought me to you, is one I will not allow to pass. Oh. Okay. So, I'm pretty important in your life now. What's this proposal? Are you nervous? Perhaps you shouldn't be. I require very little of you. Come to the palace, and be my guest for a short while. It will be offered every luxury, of course. I only ask that you bring your skills and the Arcana. Arcana? She must be talking about Azrael's trout deck. I will alert the guard to expect you tomorrow. But before that, I want to see those talents of yours for myself. Shall we do a reading? Oh. So, Azrael's deck is pretty important. Did she think I was Azrael? Azrael. Under her imperious gaze, I usher her to the humble back room. The Countess seats herself across from me. Her gaze darts around a small space before falling on the cards on the table between us. As I shuffle the deck, she folds her hands before her and closes her eyes. Let's go for this one. The Magician. She peers down at the deck, studying his face. How very appropriate, and what does the Magician hold for me? My mind is clear. The answer comes to me as easy as ever. You have a plan. One that's important to you, and should I set it in motion? Her eyes pierce me, flashing brilliantly in the lamplight. Yes, now with the tent jack, everything has fallen into place. Say no more. Abruptly, she stands, giving the cars one last glance. She throws back the curtains, striding back into the shop proper. Your fortunes are straightforward, much the same as the others I've heard. And yet you are the first to be quit my interest. The Countess crosses to the front door, winding the shawl around her neck. Her face! I need to trip over my feet in my haste to open the door. It's only fair that I open the door for her. The Countess merely looks amused. I will see you tomorrow then at the palace. Pleasant dreams. With that, she glides past me and out into the night. For a moment I'm frozen, staring after her figure. Long after it was vanished into the mist. What could the Countess of Vesuvia want with me? A mere apprentice. Does she know I'm an apprentice? All that talk of my reputation. Could it be that she mistook me for Azra? I think so. I'm still muting it over when I hear a harsh, muffled voice. Oh my god. Strange hours for a shop to keep. Who said that? My gaze darts around the shop, chasing shadows in the dark. Behind you. Sure enough, when I turn, I see a figure looming against the door. So this is the witch's lair. Then who might you be? My heart starts racing as the masked intruder advances. Negotiate, escape. Kinda want to know what he's up to. Who's asking? I really want to know what he's up to, so I have to negotiate. I feel like if I negotiate with him, I could get information out of him. And if I attack, do you see that pointy mask? I don't even know what the hell that is. I managed to spit something out enough to give them pause. I'm asking. I'd rather not do it again. The sequel that other makes me wince as the stranger reaches for their mask and tosses it to the floor. I suspect shock horror. You know who I am, don't you? No, but I do like your jaw structure. I have a thing for jaws. If you have a nice cut jaw that look like it could cut anybody or anything, damn. And long hair too, damn. I didn't know his face. I seen it on wanted posters around the city. Oh, okay, never mind. We do know him. But his name eludes me. No matter, quickly now. Where is the witch? I take a deep breath to calm myself. It seems he only wants information, nothing more. Master Azra is gone. I don't know where. He never tells me. Master, is it? I won't pry into your personal affairs. Hey, why are you looking away? But if you don't know, and I don't know, why don't we ask your magic cards? This is what the room in the back is for, isn't it? I give haste and now unsure of the motion behind his odd request. After you then, he says. I just added that. He drops himself into the reading chair looming over the table. Go on, no need to be shy. I don't know your name. My name? For your reading, I need to know your name. Right, yes, of course. You can call me Julian. King Julian. Hastily, I take my seat, his eyes tracking my every move. Let's go with this one. Oh. As soon as the card is flipping, my mind starts racing. Is that Deft? Deft. Oh my god, yeah, that was Deft. The card whispers to me, but before I can understand it, Julian interrupts. Deft? Deft? He barks with uncontrollable laughter. He turns away from me and the cards, raising his eyes to the heaven. Dev casts her gaze on this wretched and turns away. She has no interest in an abomination like me. He stirs out of the back room without a backward glance. Overcome with confusion, I at his heels. Wait, that's not what that means. Is but Julian has heartfelt sigh, shaking his head. No, my fate is you. But you've been hospitable, so I'll let you in on a secret. Your witch friend will be back for you. He's taught you his tricks. You may even say that he cares for you. He lifts his mask on the floor, staring in his glossy red eyes. But when he returns, seek me out. For your own sake, don't let him fool you, shopkeeper. Whoa! Okay. After giving me a long hard look, he fixes his mask in place. Well then, the hour is late and not of time. With a swirl of his great black cape, he throws the door open. It slams shut behind him as he disappears into the morning fog. Oh, interesting. The High Priest. I've seen many strange things in my time as a magician apprentice, but the events of this night were strange. Yes, seeking a moment rest, I should go upstairs to lay down. Cause honestly, I am just as confused as... Wait, technically I'm hurt. Technically we are confused as to what's happening. So Julian isn't a bad guy then? And my master is? Okay. And slip away lost in a dream. The sky is no more than a green line along the endless hours. Azrael sits beside me on the back of a strange beast. Master, where are we? Dark clouds bear down all around the landscape, a shifting sea of rust-colored sand. Ahead is a road of perfect black stone, far enough from home, I think. Far enough for what? For answers, for clarity, and I need them soon. A storm is coming. He looks out into the distance, his voice dimming to a wistful whisper. It's strange to see where the path leads, but it keeps changing. Soon there will be a crossroad. How soon? Where do they lead? Depends which one you take. His hands reach for mine, but he stops just short. The sand rises all around us, and chilly wind blotting out the sky. For now, Crystal, rest. I've fallen into a dreamless slumber. When I wake up, the dawnlight is fluttering through the dusty window. I spent the entire early hours preparing for my things, casting wild shadows on the walls. I am to meet the Countess of the Palace for some unknown purpose. I throw out a traveling cloak and hurry outside, dragging the heavy door shut behind me. After last night's intrusion, I turned the first lock and then the second and the third. Almost satisfied, I pressed my right hand to the door and whispered across me, now spell. Why holies glow deep within the door, slowly fading to the grin. I'm about to leave when the hair at the nape of my neck rises in alarm. Oh, someone is right behind me, a dark shape looming in the alley. Why, hello? Why, hello there. The form is certainly human, though enormous in size. A giant? Their flesh is scored with scars, clean and jagged, shadow and deep. Surrounded in a paw of weather-beaten fur. It's hard to make out his face, but they are definitely watching me. They stand behind me and the road to the palace. I walk past. Yeah, I don't need to say anything. I take a step forward, watching the figure cautiously. Storming green eyes follow my movements as I enter the alley, but the stranger makes no move. A voice like a distant thunder rumbles from beneath their robes. You are in grave danger. I am. The earthly scent of Amira washes over me, and I stop in my tracks. He will return uninvited. He will offer you a gift when you need it most. Turn it away, or you will fall into his hands, just like the rest of us. Oh. I blink, trying to process what I just heard. There is a shuffling behind me, the dragging of rough cloths and chain, and then silence. I look up and down the foggy alley. I left the shop, and then wasn't someone else here just now? I shake off the fading thought, and I don't have time to dwell. The Countess is expecting me. Inhaling deeply, I continue towards the narrow, mossy step to the marketplace. Okay. So this gentleman, He knows something that I don't know. Okay. It's already it, and the marketplace is already wide awake. All around me are the sound of bartering laughter, vendors hawking their wares. A voice I know well calls out to me over the sea of noise. Crystal, have you eaten? I've got that pumpkin loaf you like in the oven. Won't be long now. Come sit down, talk for a while. Oh, that's the baker. I sniff the air and my stomach twists in hunger. Then again, I should be careful of the time. I'll have to go. I decline the invitation with a friendly wave. The baker nods, ducking back inside the sweet-smelling booth. A raven preach overhead meets my gaze. Its fat homeless eyes look beyond me. Over my shoulder, I glance back, and my heart shudders in shock. Julian moves cautiously to the crowd while his mess. He doesn't seem to have spotted me. I kind of want to get away because I'm like, well, I have something really important to do, but at the same time, he warned me about something, but I kind of am like, I got better things to worry about than you, so I gotta get away from him. Out of second thought, I turned and ducked into the crowd. It was him, it definitely was, and unmasked in the broad daylight. If he's here now, has he been nearby all along? Is he following me? Is he the crow? I chance a backward glance to see if I've been spotted, and then the raven gives another call, drawing Julian's eye towards me. Our eyes lock, my heart skips a beat. But I know this marketplace, I know where to turn and where to hide. I have to leave beneath beaten paths, waving through the booths like a wild phantom. Or maybe I should have followed him, because now I feel like I'm running away. I don't like that. As I climb the well-worn steps, something catches my eye. A fortune-teller booth tucked away into a shady corner. How nostalgic. Ezra once operated out of a place just like this. As I'm lost in my musings, a Patreon emerges from the booth. Like it never checked groceries. I don't notice them backing into me until we crash into each other. Ack! The impact makes me stumble, teetering on the edge of a step. It also upsets the basket balance on the stranger's hip, which sends a dozen pomegranates running down the stairs. Oh, perfect, as if it wasn't already late. I jump into a crouch beside the stranger to help her. I spot a pomegranate as it is about to stop under a stray oof and sweep it at the last minute, and I hand it back to the stranger. Their eyes sparkle in delight. Oh, thank you. How sweet of you to help. And after I bumped into you in the first place. Oh, so you were the one that bumped into me then. Damn, woman. Why are you making such a big deal? Together we hunt down the rest of the pomegranates. There's a little bruise, but no worse for wear. Oh, I can't thank you enough. They offer me a hand. The skin of their small palm is rubbed against mine. Probably shouldn't do this, but rubbing it off on the sleeve, they offer me a fruit from the basket. When I accepted, the stranger gives me a smile that warms my chest. Take care, alright? I'll see you around. Oh, she's adorable. The stranger's eye widen when they take a closer look at me. Wait. I know you. Am I at loss? I have no idea who they are. You're Krista, the magician. Countess Nadia say we were expecting you. Oh. So she's on the palace. You can call me Partia. I'm a mid-lady head servant. All the pieces clicked together. The pomegranates were for the palace. And Portia's name rings a bell. I think I've heard of her through the gossip in the market. Well, how lucky were we? Come, I'll show you the quickest path into the palace. Oh, okay, so it's a good thing that we bumped into her. Fate has decided this. And the sun journey crosses the sky. Patricia and I climb stairs after seemingly infinity stars. The higher we ascend, the fewer trials we encounter along the way. By the time we reach the top, I can barely walk. Though Patricia seems as energetic as ever, she pauses to let me catch my breath. Krista, I'm glad you're here. The candidate could use good help. And you look like a good sort to me. Oh, thank you. I love that she's a ginger. She kind of makes me think of from the Disney movies. I don't remember the movie, but she makes me think of her. I wonder if that's how she sounds like. When we reach the palace is near dark. Before me a towering gate of twist iron. Damn, it's already dark? Beyond that the palace raises in a swirl of glittering spirals. Two guards stand on either side of the gate. Their eyes glint at me from behind their helmets, but they lower their weapons when they see Portia. Ludovico Brudimilia. This is Crystal. She'll be staying as your guest. I hope I can say it right. I hope I said the name right. Crystal, Ludovico, and Brudimilia. The guards nod at me, their stiff posture relaxing. In unison, they push open the heavy iron gate. After you, Crystal. The gate slams shut behind me, and there is no turning back. Portia leads me across a long, steep bridge. Some kind of eerie twist through swirly waters below, glowing like a bloodless ghost. Portia tugs on my arm, leading me away from the edge of the bridge. Come, we don't want to keep the lady waiting. That's a nice castle. As we approach the interactive door, anxiety starts to rise like bubbles coming to a boil within me. Is this wise? What awaits me in this fortress so far from home? Too soon, we are standing before the door. Here we are. She swings her fist against the copper plating. Three skull rattle strikes. At the last echo phase, the pendulous door swings inward. The Empress. Okay, you guys, so that is it for today. So far, so good. I like the fact that they used the tarot cards. That's actually a pretty unique concept that they're using for this love story. I do have concerns. So my master, he's not a good guy then, huh? But then this Julian, who easy then? I mean, kind of when he warned me, I kind of felt like, oh, like maybe he's a little bad guy. But I'm like, wait a minute, I shouldn't jump to conclusion there because I honestly do not know much about him. And then that stranger that we ended up bumping into, on our way out, I'm like, huh. I wonder what's his story. I wonder if it was like, I'm not trying to like. What's that word I'm looking for? Well, I honestly feel like maybe that guy that showed up, that was in chains, he was once like me, and if I'm not careful, I could end up just like him. But I don't know who's the bad guy. Is it Julian or my master? But we will find out more on next Friday. Don't forget, you guys, at 11 o'clock. That's when I'll continue the story for this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this as much as I have so far. So don't forget, you guys, so this game is called the Arcana and Mystic Romance. Alrighty, see you guys later. Hope you guys could join me here with Crystal Clear. Bye now.